Good morning, bedbreads and sleepyheads. Happy second day, or potentially third day, depending on where you are, of 2025. Give me a second, because I forgot to do my closed captions. Even though they normally don't work, we're still going to do them. 1 second, please. So I feel like my mouse is in the wrong spot and my Cintiq is too small. We're going to figure that out. And all this and more on this episode of Day 2. Let's make some doodles. Nailed it, crushed it, 10 out of 10. First of all, congratulations, Artificer, Brian, and Cobalt for first, second, and third, respectively. Hello, Artificer. Hello, Brian. Hello, Cobalt. Hello, Dorn. Hope I got everybody off the cuff. And thank you very much for the happy affiliate anniversary. I did not know that was today. I'ma be straight real with you. I found that out 2 minutes before stream when I went to my own stream dashboard, and it was like telling me to post it in there myself for me, and was like, oh, that's today? Alright, now give me uno secondo again, because yeah, the Cintiq is too small. And I know that it covers up the little fella, so we're going to move it just a little bit to the right. By the way, I don't think I ever credited this, and I need to do that. The Cintiq was drawn by Blue Pixels for me, which, you know, big shout out to Blue, because Blue is a lovely lad. Hold on, I know what to do here. Potentially. Give me a second. Yes, this is a really clustered fricky stream at the moment. There. This is how I will shout out Blue. There you go. Follow Blue Pixels on Blue Sky. Like his art. He makes lovely art. And thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, by the way, Cobalt. I hope that everybody's doing well today. Okay, so I have this irritating thing where I like my apartment a little bit cold because I'm an oddball that way. And during the winter times, all apartment buildings set their temperature to too hot. And I hate too hot. I would prefer to be cold over hot. And so I have my window open right now. Last night, I also had my window open, and by the time I made it to bed, it was so cold in my room that I needed to get a hot water bottle just so that I wasn't just violently shaking because of how cold it was. But again, thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, by the way, Cobalt. Also, I think I want to redraw some of my Benjamin Toasts. He's not terrible, but I could do a better version of him. You know what I mean? And also, Artificer, you can't just come in here and just drop the correct terms for things. Because now I have to go and change the name of the emote because I have no other choice. And if I can't, then I'll have to remove it and put it there again just to rename it. But I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't rename it. Alright, I'll have to do that later then. I'll have to do it later if I remember. Don't you come in here with your Chad energy, sir. Also, how is everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. We doing Thursday things. Hey, and Herb is here too. Hello, Herb. How are you? Hold on. I need to calibrate this a little bit differently. Not the size, I need the position, which is No, it's this one a little bit lower. Still above. There we go. That's better. Perfect. Now we keep that there. All right. So, just to get everybody up to speed, yesterday you guys were being very lovely in here and just hanging out and chatting with me, and we were looking at some... let me also make sure that I'm lined up properly, because if that's the case... that's what it was. All right. It goes back to the normal location. We were chatting about some goals for this year, what chat wanted, how to approach certain things. And Dorn made the really good observation of just like, well, why don't you make basically the equivalency of a calendar, but the calendar shows all the different monthly doodles that you'll do as a thank you for certain bit donations or for, bit givings. I don't know how to describe bits, bit tosses, bit hurling, bit chucking, bit dumpster trucking in exchange for either subs or such. Affiliate remembrance to you, and to you as well, Flossie. Welcome. And he suggested, which I thought was just like, oh my god, that's so smart. I wish I was smart. To have them already set up. And I realized that I do have a couple already, and we could use some of the old ones and like maybe, you know, use those like every 4 months or something, so that the other 9 can just be done, you know, whenever. Or it can be done in whatever kind that you guys want. That I guess is the next step. Is I'm curious what you guys would like to see from the perspective of like these pieces of art. And then we could probably doodle some of those today. Maybe not to a full clean, but just to like see what this is. See if it looks okay. And the reason that Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is there, because I feel like that would be a fun, silly, like, chibi doodle to do. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to do some doodles, we're going to chat, we're going to hang out. I was going to start streaming on YouTube today as well, and then I chickened out. It's like 5 minutes before streaming, I'm like, yeah, I'm also going to stream. I'm also going to stream on YouTube. And then soon as I like thought that, I was like, no, that's scary. And Ignis, thank you very much for the happy affiliate. Thank you very much. I hope that you're having a good day today. Are you back from holidays? Did you survive the holidays? All right, hold on. It turns out it's actually just a little bit too nippy. So instead of closing my window, I'm gonna put on my WillSleepsNot hoodie. I'm back mostly. I survived. Hell yeah! Welcome back, Ignis. You're an artist, so this is the perfect time for you to show up because I need ideas. Hold on, let me just shamelessly put on this hoodie for a second. Just shamelessly shilling my own brand. As if I'm actually on camera. Ideas. Yeah, so for those who are just coming in, aka Ignis, and thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Oh, I didn't do the stretch for Cobalt yet. That's a shame. That's a shame on me, rather. All right, we're going to stretch. So basically, Ignis, we're going to do that, I'm pretty sure you were around for the monthly doodles, the like 2 gift subs or bits for getting a drawing done as a thank you. Well, I want to do those again this year, and Dorn suggested that instead of doing them like one at a time, instead just have like a calendar of them and be like, this one's for January, this one's for February, this one's for March, etc. So I'm probably going to use a couple from last year because I know that some people were really like, oh, I missed that one and I kind of wanted one of those. But even if we use all the ones from last year, that's only 4 of them. So we'll probably put them in January, April. I can't do numbers right now. I've lost my ability to do numbers. July? September? It'd probably be June, September. Regardless, we'll be putting those in, but that means we still have 9 left that we haven't done, or 8 left that we haven't done. So, what I want to do today is start coming up with some ideas. Also, poems got replaced by raps. Intrigued. Oh, did I accidentally turn on the rap compliments? Oh, yeah, and also I did. That's right. Well, Ignis is here now, so I have one more way to strike her down. Oh, God. No, Flossie. Ah! Hold on. I might... No. I wrote one a couple of days ago for the lulz. It's really bad. But let me see if I can find it. I put it on like a little notepad because I was like, hit! And then just saved it somewhere in case I ever needed it. Although I don't remember what's written on it, so like, the more I'm looking for it, the more scared I'm getting. Oh my god, I found it. Hold on, let me read it. This is really bad. Oh, it gets... Oh, it's just worse and worse. I don't know if I want to do this one. This is... especially not with Flossie. The term cake is written in there, and I don't know if I could do that to Flossie. I feel like I'd have to write a different one for Flossie alone, because I'm not going to just use the term cake. I respect Flossie too much. But also, Ignis, the idea of the dab is actually a good one. What if we did a pixel art dab? But not animated, because that would be death-inducing. That animated one took me several hours. Or it would take a lot of bits. I want an animated version of this. This is like, alright, it's gonna cost you at least $50 worth of bits. That little dabby one, hold on, let me open it up. Okay, Flossie, I'm gonna read this one to you, and I'm sorry. That's all I can say, and then I'm going to remove it because I didn't realize I turned it on, because I'm embarrassed that I turned it on. How did I even turn it on? Where is that darn thing? There it is. Hold on. What's its settings? Redeem limit time once an hour. Redeem 3 per stream. You know what? Screw it. Let's keep it on. If it's that much of a battle. No, 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 no. All right. I'm going to take one more sip of tea really quickly. And by that, I mean my last sip, because I have been hammering this mug. Okay. And then afterwards, I'll open up the, a Sprite and kind of show the animation system that I have in place, because I don't know, that really felt like a moment where I'm like, oh snap, I'm getting back into animation, which was like oddly nice, because like I've had such a negative relationship with animation for so long because of the jobs that I've done. But all right, I'm so sorry. Dorn, if you're there, you're not allowed to clip this, because this is just terrible. Oh god, every time I read it, it's just like, oh my god, I wrote this in like an ADHD fueled bout of hyperactive madness, clearly. I'm just gonna add Flossie's name in here to put the stamp. So it's, yo, Flossie, thanks for coming by. See, you got that cake, but you sweet as pie. Got the whole chat like, oh my. Double first place shirts like tie-dye. Lines crisp like a French fry. Think this thing's run a little dry. Got me a little bit shy. That's about it. Goodbye. There. There you go. I'm going to delete that and yeet that into the sun, because I'm dying now. I'm going to be down here feeling disgusting. Only because I've specifically said the line, see, you got that cake, but you sweet as pie. What a disgusting line. You heard him, folks. Clip and download. Spread it all over the internet. The reason I'm not going to turn it off is, one, you can only have 3 of those redeems total per stream, so it's not that bad. 2, the problem is I can't switch that to 1, because if I do, it will just refresh the redeem, so it's like, fine. There. 2, exposure therapy is good, you know? I know that I'm nervous right now, so heck it. Let's keep it so that we just shake that fear off. And all you need is a beat on deck. Yeah. Yo. I'm so white. Oh, it's disgusting. Every day I look myself in the eye in the mirror and go, ugh. Hang on. I'm opening up. There it is. Open recent. That one. There we go. So here's the actual, like, animation of it. Please always start it with yo. Well, you have to, right? Because it's a... Unless you legitimately have, like, a lot of rapping experience that know how to use the yo properly, for the most part, it either has, like, an inexperiencedness to it, at least from my very limited knowledge of rap, but it also just has, especially with my voice attached to it, it's just like, oh god, he's so white. Look how white he is. Listen to that, yo. But yeah, so the little animation that I made, like, as much as it doesn't seem like it's a lot, I ended up adding this little thing right here. This was the moment where I was like, oh my god, I remember how to be an animator. Because originally it just went from this to that. It was a snap. It would have basically been this. And I realized that this little thing actually just adds a little bit. Like if you actually watch the boy, sorry to like do this to the thing. And liar, thank you so much for the hydrate. Unfortunately, my tea is empty, so I'll have to resort to water. But I added this little thing, which was actually really easy to do. This program actually has like a lot of power to just be like, all right, we just take this little piece and shift it up a little bit, etc. And then snap it into here. Mind you, I was using excessive reference for this. There is a GIF. Literally, if you go to Discord right now, go to the GIF search menu and type anime dab. This should be like the second one. You'll see it. And then there's the little settle. I almost feel like I could have added another one, like added an in-between right there, like just to shift between those two a little bit slower. But it's fine, like it hits relatively well. And then from here, it's just, if you notice the body doesn't move, it's just the cloth and the hair. So it's wobble, and it's in cycles of 4, I believe. I think this, yeah, see? It cycles, it has 3 cycles, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're back in the original pose again. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in the original pose again. 1, 2, 3, 4, back in the original pose again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, final pose. And then technically I could have added another frame or 2 here so that it held this pose. Just holding it right here just to keep it locked in for a little bit. But yeah, like that doesn't seem like a lot, but that was at least 4 to 6 hours probably of work. And that's with reference. If I was doing this by like just off the fly, this probably wouldn't have even happened. Anyway, apologies for the ramble. Liar, how's it going? I hope that you're doing well. Happy Thursday. But there you go. Ignis, now you have to do this too. Where's your dab? But yeah, that being said, like, this could absolutely be a pose that we do as one of the drawings for one of the months. Like literally just we do, you know, like the pixel art month where you get to have yourself drawn as a person doing a dab. I'm also animating an A sprite. Nice. How's it going, Lyra? I hope that it's going well. I'm afraid to animate more in A sprite because, again, as mentioned a little bit earlier, like I still have a very bitter relationship, I think is the better term when it comes to animation. But I feel like I should just bite that bullet and be like, nah, man, get back into it. Go back to being an animator. You went to school for it. It was the reason you went to school is because you wanted to do stuff like this. I'm animating a door. That's totally fine. Is it opening straight on or is it opening from an angle? Everyone else is like, Will, why is that important? Because it's really important. Is it opening towards people or is it opening away from people? Is it opening towards or is it opening like inwards or outwards? I could send a gif of the previous door. Yes, please. It's so dumb, but like, you know, for everybody else, it's just like animating doors. And I'm like, I want to see what the animated door looks like. I want to see how you approached it or if you sped it up or did it slowly. Because there's actually a system in here where you can do that. Where you can do, you can hold frames for longer than the rest. Hey, Dorn. I'm just talking about how we could do a pixel a pixel art dab as one of the month's arts. Because, like, shouldn't is not the correct word. It doesn't have to be all these. You know what I mean? Like, we could have one or two of them that are pixel art-esque. Like, this is not that difficult to do for peeps, as long as I'm not doing the full animation, because at that point it's just like, all right, well, at that point it's a commission and I'm gonna have to be unreasonable. There you go. But yeah, the actual purpose for stream today is to ask what kind of doodles people would like. But yeah, we could have, hold on, actually, we'll make a new one. We'll make the background a gray so that we're not blinding our eyes with just a sheet of white. Do you still have the old list? Oh, Lord. Do I still have the old list? No, I never made a list, I think. I just made one up every month. So what we've done so far... Hold on. So we'll start with just, like, ones already around. Already created is the gremlin, the bird thing, the side plank, the weighted squat, and the sign holding. Oh, no, Flossie, that was specifically for emotes for myself, if I remember correctly. There you go, I sent it. You might need to open it or something to see since Discord Pixel art looks blurry when displayed. Let me take a look-see here. God damn, liar! Those look awesome! Well, now I just feel like trash. Edited and anime lock. Don't care. Still awesome as frick. And I thought it was Moa that would have done it. Dang, Moa being good at art and stuff. Yeah, Flossie. This will be specifically for, well, I guess some peeps aren't fully aware of what's happening here, so I should probably talk about that a little bit. Which is going to happen to... Get out of here. I thought I closed you already. Basically, what was happening last year was once a month, we would have a little art piece. Like one of these, for instance. Like the gremlin, the little bird, the weighted squat. And they would be something that you could get as a thank you for, I think it was 1,000 bits or for 2 subs, whether it was gifted or whether it was just a resub, they both counted towards the number. And I wasn't very good at advertising those because I always thought that asking people for any sort of currency was... I don't know how to describe it, you know? Like, it was the equivalency of just like, well, no one wants to give you money, dude. Like, you know, you're not bringing that much entertainment to people. And so, yeah, by the end, I was literally just like not advertising it anymore. And Scotty, thank you so much. How you doing, my dude? So this year, I'm going to make a point to not be so in my head about it and actually do it. And the other problem that we've talked about a little bit is that I was really just like, yeah, I'll just draw the things that I'm comfortable with drawing, and then chat can decide if they want one or not. Whereas, you know, the correct thing to do is like, hey, chat, what would you like to see an OC or yourself or a different VTuber be drawn as? You know? Let's get a list of that and let's start doodling some concepts of that so that we can have them there so that the month that does happen, you can be like, it's my time. And hello, Minerva, how are you? Happy Thursday. So yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. Hold on, I'll make sure that all the drawings are here so that we actually have that sorted. Those don't need to be there, they're not important. So let me just grab them really quickly. So we got that one, we got that one, we got that one. Then there was that one. And there was... And thank you for the hydrate, Ignis. Appreciate it. And then there was that one. You can tell I used less of a reference for this one because its proportions are a little bit less good. But yeah, those are the ones that we had already drawn last year. I'm thinking about it probably bringing all of these back at some point during the year, like in just random spots to be like, all right, well, you know, we can put that one there, we can put that one there. Probably the Gremlin is just going to be the January one because it sounded like some people wanted one. So it's like, well, we'll just put that one as the January one. But yeah, so these are what we have already, which is as stated. Let me just close these real quickly so that they're gone. The Gremlin, bird, side plank weighted, and the sign holding, which means that we have 12 total, and that's only 5. So we have 7 left. And I saw you, Cobalt. You're like the maid. I'll write it on the list. Ideas. Don't worry, the dab is being added to, Ignis. Made. Dab. Pixel art. Probably. No, not ideas. Chat suggestions. Like I said, I want to do the, like, hero pose. That one's for me. Like, you know, this kind of an idea. That's definitely one that I would like to do. Not specifically this, but you know, the very classic... Well, actually, yeah, kind of this to some degree. You know, the very classic... And we'll just use blue here. The, like, foot, knee, down, hip, down, foot... Usually head and then arm sticking out, very dramatic hand pose, and then usually like arm in this direction. So like this kind of this pose to begin with, but then we'll try like a chibi version of it essentially. Or I guess it's technically called the hero landing pose. Hero landing pose or hero entrance pose. It's one of those. I definitely want to have one of those because I think that's fun. That one's for me. So maybe I'll have a different one that's like something, or like Will's choices. Dang it. I have changed the color of the font. Will's choices. The hero landing pose. Boom. Will, why is everything so confusing on this screen? Because this is how my brain works. Let me live my life. Also, we will be posting a, like, ideas. Well, why is everything confusing on this screen? You want to know why, Ignis? I'll tell you why. Because, get fucking dabbed on, that's why. And thank you for the stretch, by the way, Liar. Seriously, though, Liar, that door is fucking awesome. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Like, I can't get over how cool that is. Like, that has got such... I don't want to, like, gush too much about it because I don't know what, like, the limits are in terms of what I can share. But that's just got such good, like... I don't know. That feels like you're about to enter a boss room. You know what I mean? Floorbulon, the Destroyer, is on the other side of that door. Sitting in his glass tube, like what is it? Is it Krang? From Ninja Turtles? He's like, I can't believe you've made it this far, adventurers. But not another step. Man, I rolled out of bed on the right side. There you go. There was an animation a few weeks ago. I'm currently trying and failing to animate a small door. You can do it. If you can do that one, you can do that one. To quote that one thing from a long time ago, what was that? Dodgeball? If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Sorry, I'm also just making sure that stuff is here. Ooh, okay. I don't know if I can do this, but I wouldn't mind trying to do the schmug expression. But Krang, I've destroyed the turtles as you ordered. Lies, lies, lies! Where is your proof? I'm not doing him correctly. He's got more of like a... I can't find the voice. I'm just thinking about the Ninja Turtles animated movie with the... What is it? With the eye of... The eye of something. It's the 3 crystals that came together that, like, grants wishes, kinda, sorta. Gwen, thank you so much. That's super appreciated. Sarnath, thank you. And whatever I create, I can control. Ha ha! Sick 'em! Yeah, I want to do the, where is that emote? I might want to try and draw, like, a, how to say, this version for people. Because, like, I have the majority of the stuff already down. I can change the eyebrows. The hair is easy to change. The clothing is easy to change. Like, this wouldn't take that long to make for people. So I think we're going to probably do a smug one as well, because that sounds like fun. I have the 80s series on DVD. Brings back memories for me. Hell yeah, Brian. I only have that. I don't even know where it is or if we have it anymore, but I have that darn thing on, like, VHS that I bought at a thrift market for, like, $5 or something. Because I think I told you before that the very ending is busted. It's just at the end where they're telling the nerdy guy just like, oh, so-and-so says that the news van that you ruined is coming out of your salary. And he's like, oh, well, in that case, and right as he's about to say in that case, it's just static. The screen gets that crackly effect over it, and all of a sudden you can't hear anything anymore. And TK, thank you very much. That's super appreciated. So yeah, I think we're adding Smug. Smug would be fun. Sup, not too much. We're doing some planning. How are you, my dude? I hope that the week is treating you well so far, and that the new year... Wait, have I said Happy New Year to you before? If not, Happy New Year. If I haven't, then shame on me. And I will feel that shame for the rest of my days. Okay. Curiosity for you guys. He suggests pizza instead. That's what I figured it is, Brian, but it's one of those, like, I'll never know, you know, because I haven't seen it. How would you guys feel about, like, a drawn version of this? Like, the oh my. Like, we'll keep the sunglasses in the place, but actually give them, how to say it, like, the actual sides and such. I feel like that one might be fun. We'll put it in the, we'll put it in the suggestions box of the oh my. Oh, my sunglasses. Yeah, we'll put that one there. You know what? I don't have to ask. I'm putting that on the list for me. The maid one, I'm curious to see how we're going to approach that. Cobalt, if you have any reference that you're thinking specifically when it comes to that, do toss it in my direction. I can be like, oh, I think I can work with this. Oh my god, Flossie, you actually found it. What? I'm gonna be real with you, Flossie. Some of these I don't even remember. I'm like reading some of these, it's like, wait, what? The sleeping one I can definitely do, though. Probably do something similar to, oh god. That moment where I suddenly had, at least it wasn't my mind. I have no memory of this, so thank you for having the memory that I couldn't have. But in that case, we would probably do something similar to this. This would be probably the sleeping one. Yeah, Bank Gothic. Look, Flossie, the Bank Gothic caught my attention because I'm like, I know that I made the joke and I cackled, but I don't remember what it is. And I don't remember when it was created, so I can't even go back to the VODs and be like, all right, let's start looking through some of the art VODs and seeing what in the 9 hex that actually means. Because I don't have a clue. But yeah, I think that's what the sleeping one would look like. Kind of like the pass out on a little table thing. The poll was from August. Okay. The problem is my VODs are really far behind when they're posted. And I don't go like, good morning, bedbreads and sleepyheads. It is January 2nd, 2025. Maybe I should do that. For the sake of myself. Like, from now on, every VOD has to start with the date. So that I can be like, all right, what am I looking for again? Okay, sometime in August. Start with, yo, chat. No, Flossie, you get out of here. You start with your sassafras, with your shenanigans. Okay. So that right there. So that's 5, 7, 9, 11. I need at least one more. And I can't think of one off the cuff. Always the hardest part, isn't it? For like chat and myself. For myself, it's to be creative enough to come up with something. For chat, there's both the... How to say it? For chat, I feel like there's a bit of the double whammy there. Because one, you have the, like... want to give potentially a suggestion, but not sure what to suggest. And two, having the situation where you actually have to be like, being confident enough to mention it and not get like, and for the fear of it, just like, was this a good suggestion? Did people like this suggestion? Was this a bad suggestion? Customized bread, like a toast version. Ooh. So what you're saying is, customized sleepy bread. Bam. It's a really good idea, Flossie. I like that. Well, doesn't mean we can't add a couple more. Sorry, I'm just doing a rescan over here. Reading. Roller skating? That had to have been a Jam Jam suggestion. That's just got the essence. Of Jam Jam to it, because I know Jam Jam at the time was getting into roller skating. Where's Jam Jam when you need them? My goodness. Jam Jam would remember the Gothic or Bank Gothic. I have no idea what that was anymore. Drinking tea or beverage of choice. Another good one. Drinking character. Just drinking character will work. I mean, I have one, but it's too... It technically combines the two, because it's this one. But I feel that one might have a little bit too much sass to it. So maybe we'll do a little bit more of a little bit less of the sass and a little bit more of the not sass. I mean, this one's actually still an emote, I'm pretty sure. I think it should be. There it is. Panda, thank you very much. Hello and Happy New Year. Oh, sorry, nose is itchy. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you had fun. I think you were streaming yesterday. I didn't get a chance to come and see Or were you streaming the day before yesterday? Regardless, I hope you had a good stream. We are currently planning out potentially new monthly art things that people can acquire. I don't know how to word this properly. It feels so weird to be like that people can donate to or that people can gift to receive as a thank you. It just, I don't know. I don't know how to word it properly. There's no way to do it, at least in my own head. It doesn't, none of it makes any sense. But yeah, I'll probably also be cleaning these up because I feel like the gremlin one could be a little bit cleaner. This one's fine. That one's fine. That one's okay. That one could probably do a little bit of extra work, but like donation reward or something. The other problem with it is though, Ignis, is there's like certain wording that I believe it needs to be because of like weird TOS reasons. I just don't remember them. I should kick Haya in the butt and tell her to come into chat and be like, Haya, I have questions about TOS. You know things, Haya. Teach me things. Dill Pickle, thank you very much. This is very kind of you. Those are some cute emotes. Look at that. The happy little heart and the sparkly eyes. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that straw poll up, Flossie, because I don't know how else to approach it. How did you find this? Flossie, how in the 9 hells did you find this? Also, oh god, liar, what else did you find? Hold on. Let me turn this off. I'm first gonna watch Liars, then I'm gonna look at Flossie's. First of all, Liar, you're mean. Second, how did you have that on hand so fast? Third, I should do a real version of that. Like, really get into character. Make that an audio thing for you guys. Wasn't that difficult. My memory serves me well. You are a freaking champion. Leave Highest took us out of this? No! Alright, let me look at this real quick. Timer should also be there. Oh my god. First of all, why am I so tiny in those old VODs? My goodness. Speaking of which, I gotta move this up a little bit more. This feels wrong. There we go. I'm so small in those VODs. I'm still kind of small, but I'm a bit better at it. But ugh. Second of all, that's what it was. Frickin' Bank Goth was, like you said, it was a font. And I made the joke that it's the big money goth girlfriend. It's the bank tiller who is head to toe goth. What a moronic idea. Why did I even put that there? Why am I like this, chat? Why do I come up with this stupidity? Sorry, I'm recovering from my psychic damage done to myself. Past me is like kicking through space and time to hit me in the chest, and I'm just like Oh, I was so dumb. Though that's how I feel about most of my jokes post looking at them like we're hitting some of the later parts of my shorts on YouTube right now. And I'll like watch them and be like, why did I make that joke? Like me talking about during the card or the TCG shop simulator, where I make the joke about how I'm trying to put the boosters away, but I have some in my back pocket, and I hope that nobody notices me having boosters in my back pocket because I've bent over. Just like, I'm like, yep, I had definitely edited that night, because I would have not edited that a couple of days after, because I would have been like, Jesus prick, why you like this, Will? All right, we need to take a tiny little break, unfortunately, because it turns out that ads are very few seconds away. So we need to take a quick 3-minute break. If you guys can or able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself some meat, grab yourself something to drink, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'll be back in 3 minutes with a new cup of tea, because that's what I want. We all got those moments, though. Scotty, in this moment, you and I are brothers. All right, I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Grab yourself some tea. Ling, no, I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here, Ling. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope that you're good, that your Pokemoning went well. Ah! And Foxhound Cut, thank you for stopping by. I just realized that I am actually part of this raid. And Mimi, hello. Mimi, how was your birthday? Happy birthday. I'm sorry. But Ling, welcome. If you need to go take care of yourself, please do so. Otherwise, Ling. You are mute. Nice try. People are responding to me. And I could see my microphone moving. Okay. So, to catch you guys up. This year, we are finally not being dumb, and by we I mean me, am not being dumb about doing a monthly art thing for peeps to be able to get access to should they wish to. But we're coming up with ideas right now for what to do, because I want to do one a month and I want to already have them all planned out. So I think you might recognize these from last year. So we had the gremlin, the bird, the weighted squat, the side plank, the flag holding one, and we're making some ideas for ones that we could still do, because I want one every month, and we only have 5 so far. So right now we have, like I said, like the gremlin, the bird, the side plank, the weighted, the sign holding. So far, chat has suggested a made one, a dab, to which I will probably do in pixel art, such as this, because I want to practice pixel art, and this is a good way for me to practice as well. A custom sleepy bread, such as the one that's on the desk right there. But then, more customized, a drinking character, so like something, probably a chibi with a big mug going. The ones that I have thought of so far is the hero pose, such as so, but more chibi-esque, because I like the idea of the chibi-esque. I think they're easy. A smug one, such as this. Oh my sunglasses, such as that. A sleeping one, such as that. So, we have some ideas, but, you know, I want to make sure that I'm getting input from chat itself, so that you guys get to like choose, because at the end of the day, this is for you guys, right? And also, I'm asking Ling specifically, and also Mimi, because they're both very talented artists, so it's like, hey. Okay, well, Ling, I no longer want your input. Just based on that, I no longer want your input. It was so fun. In the I have a headache, I need to go lay down afterwards kind of way. Well, Mimi, that's what you get for drinking 3 bottles of wine in an hour, you know? We appreciate the power of your capability to hammer alcohol, but everyone's also like, look, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Me, spreading misinformation. Yuck, 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 yuck. I love the appreciate you. An excellent, very clearly platonic Valentine's Day vibes. Wait, I misheard you and thought you... Which one was even the pooping one? How did you even get that one, Ling? You don't need alcohol when you're playing Pico Park. Probably true. Do the Dutch have any clever, pithy sayings over using alcohol? Oh, crap. Ironically, we do have one for pooping. I can't think of an alcohol one. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? I think you'll actually like this one, Scotty. I think most of you guys will like this. So the saying is, schijt je niet, rust je toch. And the translation is roughly, even if you don't poop, at least you have a good rest. The pose you could technically do is the thinker pose, like any meme poses you want to do. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason that I want to do the hero landing pose. Because, like, you know, Metal Gear Rising is very meme-esque. Ooh, Chad face. That's not a bad one at all, Mimi. Hold on. We'll add that one. We'll add that on the list. Chad face. Now I'm gonna have too many by the end, and I'll want them all, so it'll be like... we'll have too many, so we'll have it in 3-month batches, where, like, during the course of that 3 months, you can pick the monthly one, but also the one that's under the monthly ones. By the end of this, I'll try so hard to make everything work that it'll look like people trying to canon explain how, like, the Metal Gear Solid universe works, you know what I mean? Where you're just sitting there like, okay, hold on, so for January, February, and March, we get the Chad face, but only for January we get the Gremlin, but during March and April we get the drinking character, but not both the maid and the dab, because those are for March and April separately. And I don't know what's going on with July, because it has like 4 layers on top of it. And Will chads a lot. Why, thank you, Artificer. I don't think I'll actually make, like, a... how to say it? Like a Chad face. Well, I would kind of like to make one. Ignis, if you're still there, can you put the Borg emote in chat? Because I'd like to have one of those at some point. I don't know if she's in chat at the moment, and I think that my one is, Knife Cat. Oh, just like a knife character, basically. Yeah, that one. The, like, you know, come at me, Scrub Lord, I'm ripped energy. I'd like to make an emote like that at one point. Cat knife / chibi knife. Mrs. Smug Cat Name. Oh, sorry, hold on. Smug Cat Knife / chibi knife. What's up, Will? I felt summoned. Hello, Navek. Yep, that's one of the ones we need. That one right there, just to be... I do like the fact though, Ignis, that, like, your character is not, like, super ripped in those images. Like, it's like the like naturally skinny character being just like, yeah, I took my shirt off, I'm hot, you know. It's got that kind of energy to it. Wow, I was just about to say, Ignis, when do we get the actually, like, hypertone version of that? But then I realized that that has way too much fetish potential, and it's just like, you know what, never mind, maybe don't do that. You could do the I see no god here, only me cat. Oh my god, hold on, that's the, no god here, cat. That should be enough information for me to remember. And thank you again for the hydrate, by the way. The Sigma aura, the god tier aura. Those images were small, didn't get much detail on them. Fair. Fair, fair. And I guess considering some of the things that you drew during Inktober, it's just like, maybe you wouldn't be averse to drawing something like that. Maybe I am the fool here. You know when you really quickly, oh my god, I can't do that top one, Ling. I just can't. It's too weird. But yes, the smug knife one is funny. Hold on, I need to make sure that I'm doing that correctly. I need to remove this part. Smug cat knife. Boom. Final one. Ignis, I just saw the image you sent me and I'm upset. And have a good lurkling. Please take care of yourself. Giga Chad Benji. Should make one of those at some point. Replace one of the older ones. Because there's a couple of the emotes for Benji that are just kind of, how to say, they don't quite hit. Not that they don't hit, but it's like not a lot of people use them. Which I can understand. Like they're very situational. May the fellows. Good night. Have a good night, Flossie. Thank you for being here. Please have a good sleep. I need the nap. The sky has been super dark today, and I really haven't felt awake. Ling is a plant-based creature, and the sun has not been around for the chlorophyll to produce the sugars required for Ling to be functional. Yeah, I think we can do a lot with this, actually. Hold on, how many is this? That's 2, 4, 6... 8, 10, 11. That's 11 on its own. Yeah. Yeah. We can do something with this. We can definitely do something with this. Thank you, everybody, for giving suggestions and ideas. I think we can do a lot with this, actually. Oh, I'm sorry, just... being an ADHD boy and needing to fidget in a very particular way. There we go. Get the fingers popped. There. I'd suggest things, but you know you'd immediately reject them because they came from me. It's the law. It's true. Bojaz, I don't... Most days, if someone's like, do you know Bojaz? And I go, who? Like, they don't finish Bojaz. I hear the Bojaz, and then I'm already like, who? I've been taking vitamin D because, well, yeah. Yeah, same, Spencer. That's been... I've been trying to do that routine. I have my vitamin D supplements next to my ADHD meds, specifically to be like, hey, just a reminder, you should probably take these so that you can deal with the fact that the day exists for only about 6 hours. Okay, it's more than that, but, you know, my wake-up time is bad. I really need to fix my sleep schedule. That's what I need to do. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Spencer. For you, a day might actually be 6 hours. I'm suggesting Cat Jam for months now, and where's Cat Jam? Nowhere. What do you mean? I don't think you've ever said that before. Never heard you say that before. Who are you? Who are you doing on my stream? Ban. Ah! Immediately slam my knee into my desk. Frickin' Bojaz and his bad luck. Just casting all that bad luck at me. I'm gonna add this one. I don't know if I'll do it, but I like the idea of the, like, come at me, bro pose. I don't know exactly how I would draw it, but I think I like that one. Ignis, you stay out of this. Hold on, I need to sub so that I have rage bread. Good luck, be brave, don't fall in.
Here comes the fall.
Thanks, Bojazz.
Wills L3BT Scream 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 Wills L3BT.
No, I'm not skipping this. I'm not skipping that. I'm gonna dance to that. That's my background beat. I'm sorry. It's for my stupid... Oh god, I actually still have it up. I can't believe I told Flossie that she had cake. I can't believe I've done this. I'm dying inside. Benji is angry. I love the screaming Benji. Like, that is one of my favorite emotes. I would argue that these are my favorite these are the emotes that I use the most. Where's the other one? Which is actually a fair amount of my emotes, actually. Which is kind of nice. But I want... No, Ignis, you get out of here. You get out of here. And joke's on you. Cat Jam doesn't summon anything for me, which is the best part. I know what it is. But it doesn't summon anything because I don't think, because I haven't gotten, what is it, like, better Twitch or better TV or whatever the heck it's called. 7 TV. There's like 2 different ones. Yeah, there's BT TV and then there's 7 TV. And I'm just hesitant to grab one because I don't know what the difference between the two is. And I don't know all the system. It's just pure me being a bleep. You know, just being like, I don't know what to do. Oh, dang, 1,000 is a lot. Mimi, it's not enough. Starts posting all emotes. Just every possible thing that I could possibly think of to just fill the 1,000. Everyone just looks at the amount and they're like, I'm not sifting through that for the one I want. And no one uses emotes ever again because of it. Also, which is why the reason why, even though I love a lot of the ones that we have right now, I'm going to be like, okay, I think we're going to... 99 different rage emotes and Cat Jam. But Cat Jam is somewhere in the middle of it, Bojazz, so it's really hard to find. Like, it's really hard to find because I've named it something obscure. Like, instead of naming it like Cat Jam, I named it like... like that. Which is Cat Jam, but one letter to the right on the keyboard. So no one knows what to search for. Because I'm just like, go ahead, try and find it. You won't. I've basically turned it into Braille. You can't find it with a search. You gotta look for it with your eyes. Man. Sorry to ramble for a second, but man, this hoodie is actually so freaking comfortable. I'm so happy that I got this hoodie. Reads like a Vizzy kiss and a little kissy lips. It's Vizzy kiss. Gross. Kissing is gross. Also, Vizzy. What the heck is Vizzy? I worry about what Vizzy is. Sounds like the name of a streamer that at this point has been canceled. That's how I feel about it. Like, oh no, we aren't supposed to say that name. That name invokes bad memories and temporary bans because they have been, like, buried into the internet archives because of the horrible things that Vizzy did. Stream goes black. Says I've gone offline. Learn that I've been banned for 3 days for mentioning the name. Just, oh, I come back, it's just like, we can't say that name anymore. I have officially made it that if anybody tries to type that in chat, it immediately deletes the message and any versions of it. Trust me, I have come up with every single version that you could possibly write. It will be deleted. Please. I don't want to be banned again. This is all I have. I've cried for the last 3 days. I literally don't have a drop of liquid in me anymore because I was too busy crying to hydrate. Everything is a sex thing. Well, I figured as much. Hold on. Wait, now I gotta Google it too. Vizzy. It's also a hard seltzer that has vitamin C in it. Yeah, Vizzy, hard seltzers. Something about a game involving carbonated water and oh Lord. Is it like, oh God, I knew the term and now I can't remember what it is anymore. Is it boofing? Is that the word? It is boofing. It's the seltzer version of boofing. Why do I know the term boofing and why am I saying it? This, all right, I know what the next thing is. I thought boofing was soft. No. Boofing is when you drink alcohol with your butt. Hold on a second. Hang on. Today I learned. I'm sorry that people are learning this from me. Hold on. I promise I'm doing something important right now. One moment, I apologize. I'm going to just make this live really quickly. Why am I making this specifically? Because clearly it's needed. Let's actually take you and minimize you down a little bit. Boop. And then we take this and we minimize this down to there as well. Desktop. Right, we go back here. We go here, we go here, we go here. I'm gonna be frozen for a second, I apologize. There we go. Censoring myself. Perfect. Now you guys can't hear what I'm saying. What is this, 90s clip art website? You know what this is. You know what this is, Bojazz. This is art. AKA butt chugging. See? And Ignis, have yourself a good lurk. Why is this who we are? I don't know why I know these things, honestly. I don't know why I know these things. I just find stuff online sometimes of somebody talking about something, and I'm like, what? And then I learn things. And now I'm just going to sit here with the Staffu, Will. When I finally switch over to VNyan, I feel like this should also be there. I can just toggle on if I'm about to say something ridiculous, just like, we're just going to turn that on really quick. You guys can't hear it, right? I have the Staffu, Will, on my face. I can't be hold on, we're going to, here. Just for you, Bojazz, because the yellow is blinding. We're going to hide this for a second so that we can go back to it. And actually put it in a folder where it belongs. This chat was, or this stream was supposed to be about doodling, and right now we've done a lot of talking. So I'm apologizing. I'm apologizing for the things that I do and the words that I say. And for not focusing on the task at hand. And Clip Studio. Clip Studio. There we go. I was like, why aren't you working? That's not good. I don't like it when things don't work. That makes me panic. All right, hold on. We gotta murder this. Go into here. Kill it, because it doesn't have a location. Go and find the real spot. Apologies again for being a little bit all over the place. This is just the life that we live right now. Right there, right there. Assets. Staffu. And Staffu. Perfect. I'm no stranger to getting distracted. I was going to do a lot of painting today, and instead I spent the majority of the day making custom Kill Team data cards to print out and laminate. But yeah, but there's a difference though here, Bojazz. I'm talking to people about what boofing is. You're making cool ass shit. You know what I mean? Good night, Brian. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. This is the last time I see Brian in my chats because he's just like, I think I'm done with Will. That weird word that he just started saying. I'm done. I don't want to know that stuff. It's over. Oh my god, I realize I know why I remember the term boofing. Because in Dutch, boof is what you say if someone's being like a rascal. I'll be fine next. The one time that Brian comes back post me saying bye is when I'm like, I've lost Brian. He's gone. Ah, Brian, you're too goddamn precious, dude. I don't deserve having you in my streams. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a really good rest tonight. You're a real one. Yeah, but if you call someone a boof or a boofia, it means that they're kind of being like a little rascal. Yeah, you're making cool ass shit. I'm talking about gross ass shit. See, you understand. In these rare moments, Bojazz and I, like, synchronize mentally on the situation and find a way to describe it in the correct way. And that's what we need. Listen, stream is about vibes. It's about vibes. Vibes. actually, speaking of which, okay, I want to share this. This is not, I'm so sorry that I'm doing this and just being like I really should just put it to just chat at this point because clearly we're not doing art at the moment. I'm just going to do that now because this is clearly a just chatting stream for this moment. So let's just really quickly do that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do this because I haven't actually done VNyan on stream in quite a while. So we're gonna see if I can make... I might have to kill VC Face. So I'm gonna kill VC Face for a second. I apologize. So that means I need to turn off this. That's the wrong avatar, but that's okay. Shift R to reset camera. Yes. Load avatar. It doesn't really matter which one. You know what? Just for shameless self-promotion, I'll put on the merch hoodie one. I'll be that guy. Excuse me. Are you gonna work? There we go. Okay. How do I do this? I have forgotten. The thingy should be on, so I should be able to... All right, I'm sorry. We are all over the place right now. I just need to go look at my book club and see what it is. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. Wait, I can just do this with this, I believe. Yes. There's the set. Interact. No, that's the chat. I need the capture, and that's using that. Okay. Copy. Go back to games. Paste. Perfect. Okay, we can do this. I do have some very, very minor VNyan stuff set up, so I can do this, and I know that I'm doing this live for some godforsaken reason. And I'm so sorry that I'm doing this. Let me just do that. Shrink it down a little bit. Put myself right here. But, okay, so VNyan has some really cool filters. Also, I don't know why I'm so dark. I think my lighting is just a little bit low. Let's increase the intensity a bit. Ooh, that's a little too much. There. Haha. There's this filter that I created when the lovely lad Captain Stitches, I'm going to give him a shout out really quickly because he is a lovely lad and I have to do that for him. I hope I spelled his name correctly. I did! All right, he is an Aussie boy though, so a little bit hard to catch him from time to time. But check out this filter that I created in VNyan by just playing around with some stuff. I'm gonna be a little bit taller just so it's a little bit easier to see. How do I turn that on? I think it's under effects. No. So it would be under node graph. All right. So theoretically this works. If I can find it. Where's the toggles? Where is the one that I created? No. Is it interactions? Yes, it is interactions. Okay. So it should be if I right click and send the signal and boom. Yeah! Look at this! Look at how cool this is! Like, this is why I need to move over to VNyan. Because this is just 3 plugins. This is specifically analog glitch, binary to mess with colors, and negative image. And it's just neat. What I would like to do is to have this as a redeem. And to specifically get an audio filter so that when we're in this state, I sound really glitched and crackly. Because, like, you can just look so goddamn evil in here, you know? Hold on, let me just... Where's my angry face? Hello, chat. Are you familiar with StreamerBot? I do have it. I just haven't used it yet because I haven't started figuring things out yet. Mimi, I really just need to take a day to be like, all right, it's time to figure things out. That's what needs to happen. I just need to figure things out. But yeah, this is a little toggle that I created. I love this. Actually, wait. I don't know if she is around at the moment, but I need to definitely... If you need help, let me know. I have no knowledge, so that is probably gonna happen, is what I was trying to say. Stream design is... Mimi, I want that freaking character with the hoodie that says game design is my passion. I want it. I need it on my desk yesterday. Oh my god, the frickin'... Alright, that's it. We're not using closed captions anymore. It's too laggy. I'll have to fix it. A friend of mine sent me a fix. We're gonna get that fix figured out at some point, but for now, clearly, it's useless. There we go. Let's see. If I get through Spicy's live 2D model comp, I will finish my 3D model and definitely make that shirt. Yes! Mimi, the cool thing is, okay, I am... Look, at this point, I almost should just be on the frickin' just chatting stream because it's just the ramblematics that we're doing at the moment. But, oh yeah, also this character's a little bit swayy. I'm gonna have to give them a little bit more attention in terms of movement. But it is so fast and easy if you're using Vroid to make a model when it comes to clothing, especially if it's just something simple like a hoodie, because the hoodie is a template. So it just pops onto you. It's essentially just a 3D model with a texture on it. And all you really need to do is just make sure that you save that texture as a new thing, then go and edit it. Push it out. And just, like, extract or export the PNG, edit it, which I did with this one really fast, and then shove it back into it. Oh, for sure, yeah, there's definitely limitations to Vroid. But, counterpoint, it's free. There we go. There we go. Sorry. I'm trying to do too many things at once. It's so fascinating. My ADHD medication has simultaneously made me less ADHD and more ADHD at the same time. I should show you the difference with my whiskers. I'm gonna have to see in order to understand. Also, yeah, the things on screen, these are probably the ones that we're going to use. I don't know which months we're going to do or when we're going to, or how we're going to draw them or whatever, or etc. But these are going to be the general things. I'm going to have to make an actual, like, nice big file for it. There should be no reason people say they need a fancy, expensive model. Hiya! Hiya, 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 hiya! Okay, I haven't moved over to VNyan yet. And I think I've showed you an image of this before, way back in the day. And I'm sorry that I'm doing this to you, Haya, but like, look at how cool this is. Bam! Look at this! That's so cool! This would be so good for you. As an AI, when the glitch activates, you could be like, corrupted file detected. Anyway, that's it. I'm sorry that I dragged you here just to show you this. I'm sorry I've done this. On mobile, scrub and quail poop, so functionality limited. No, you're good, Haya. All I wanted to show you was the cool glitch thingy. Everything else, please go take care of yourself. This is just me being like, being the ADHD kid talking to one of their best buds, you know, just like, here's a cool thing, you know, like kicking door of good friends' places, like, here's a cool thing, blah, 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 blah. That's literally what it is. It's just me being like, cool thingy. I told my mom about your desire to buff Orpington eggs. She got excited and told me that's her favorite breed. I feel like you and her would get along. From what you just said, I'm going to say yes, Mimi. All right, we're gonna murder Vinyan, reopen VC face, because that's where I am right now. Oh yeah, it still has the memory. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mimi was talking about how her mom raises and breeds chickens. There we go. Oh yeah, and now the Cintiq still needs to come back. One day. There you go. There's a stretch goal for my streaming career, is get big enough to be able to afford a small plot of land and like be able to do like have like the chicken cam, you know, like there you go, everybody. It's just like, you know, like people could literally redeem the chicken cam and it's like, all right, let's see how the chickens are doing. There you go. There's a thing. My family had made the joke because they're going to be tearing down one of their barns soon because it's this old decrepit barn, which I'm probably going to be helping with, which frickin' hype. I haven't gotten a chance to tear down a barn in so long, and that work, despite being really exhausting, can be really fun. There's nothing like just taking a crowbar to a wall and being like, all right, boys, let's bring this bad boy to its knees. And, streamer homestead. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, all right, everybody, you know, put the little GoPro on the chest and be like, all right, I've already informed everybody about, you know, that we're doing this, so everybody's making sure that they're staying out of sight, but we're gonna do a little tour. So, you know, here's the entrance. Here's the electric barbed wire to keep the fans out. As you can see, there's one stuck right now because apparently most of our fans can't read. So over here is the streamer shed for Haya. We've expanded it a little bit. It's like 6 times the size of what it normally is. Yeah, it has a second floor. Pretty heckin' cool. Over here is my little area. It's just basically the equivalency of 2 like cargo containers on top of each other. At the top area is where my streaming room is. The bottom one is where my general area is. Over here is the chicken pen. As you can see, it is very well guarded from the outside with a bunch of really good chicken wire. Also at the top, we rotate where they are located about once every 4 months so that the grass can grow under them properly again, and it helps reduce how much we have to clean. Over here, you have the gardening area. As you can see right now, we are growing a healthy mixture. Over here, we have the box that is self-containing the mint so that it doesn't spread to other places. Here we have some cabbages. Here we have some tomatoes. Here we have our boxes of potatoes. We just harvested some yesterday. They've been very good so far, very enjoyable. I don't know why I just decided to why I'm having my little, like, yeah, I'm just gonna paint this little location in my head for some reason. Also, I'm sorry, Haya. But there you go. There's my ramble, yes. All right, there we go. But goals, the dream. Oh my god, for real. Oh, to finish the thought, my parents made the joke that after the barn is completely torn down and like the, like the concrete foundation and everything is removed, that they'll just buy one of those, like, what do you call those, like micro houses or mini houses, I don't know what they're called, and just like slap it on that plot and just be like, there you go. If you ever want to visit or if you need a place to stay, you can just go in there. And I'm like, I told them straight up, I'm like, you know that if that happens, that a large portion of that former area becomes a garden, right? Literally doing heavy metal testing on soil to make a garden. I believe in you, Haya. Though, theoretically, if your soil is too heavy metaled, you could theoretically make garden boxes, and as much as it probably wouldn't be very cheap, you could purchase soil from outside of the area that you're in that is cleaner, quote cleaner from the perspective of heavy metals, and you could just have it there as long as it's suitable for the area. You could just have like 3 foot tall, probably like what, like 4 foot by 8 foot boxes, and you could just have your garden in there. The soil should be fine because the heavy metals aren't going to extract up to it, especially if you make sure that you put a bottom in it. And from there, you just set your garden up accordingly. Make sure that stuff isn't too close, because that was the thing that I learned this year, that I had too many tomatoes in one small box, which unfortunately made it that the tomatoes didn't grow as well as they could have. Same with my peppers, so we'll have to fix that next year. Man, I'm just ramblematic. Hi, I'm sorry that I'm taking you away from your tasks. I apologize. Haya in here immediately talking garden stuff as we are one to do. Use explosives to clear heavy metal. Big brain. Please distract me from the quail poop. No, you gotta do the quail poop. The longer it takes to do, the harder to say it. The more you're distracted, the longer it takes to do. The faster you get it done, the faster you're done. Also, Haya, are you putting the quail poop into compost? Because then you could garden with the compost. I mean, that might be a little bit too rich, but theoretically, you could just make a box and just, once the compost is done, just mostly throw the compost in there and be like, yeah, we'll just grow it in the compost. It's fine. I'll have super plants, or they'll die from just the sheer amount of nitrogen that's in there. Man, I'm thinking how fun it would be if I could move out to a little house on our farm. My brother is living in that currently, though. Yeah, exactly, Mimi. That's essentially what they were joking about specifically. If you wait to the last minute, it only takes a minute. Nivek, that's terrible advice. Shame on you. Quail poop and yard waste. It breaks down very nice. Nice! When my mom got her, how to say it, her garden set up, which is basically just these, like I said, they're just these big wooden structures that my dad built for her. The first time that she planted stuff, my dad was like, oh, we'll take some of the bunny manure and just put it on top of it. You know, like, so that, like, you know, like, you put it on, it rains, it sinks into the soil. A bunch of the plants didn't come up because the soil got so nitrogen rich that the plants just died. And even my dad was just like, you know, in hindsight, I should have seen that coming. Huh. Whoops. My 3D CG teacher told me they used to call that word. Oh god. Kajiba no Bakajikara? A stupid amount of strength when faced with a house fire. I mean, yeah. Although it's interesting because I believe rhubarb. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why we're in this zone right now. But rhubarb loves manure. Like, if you want, like, a good rhubarb plant, you literally just plant the rhubarb, let it grow to a specific size, and then basically just, like, cover the top in manure or compost, and that thing will just, like, explode. It's just like, yep, all right, we're making all the rhubarb. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, we suddenly unlock crazy abilities when we have no time. True! That's why I always tend to make my stuff right before stream. Like, even the thumbnail for this stream, technically, I made a few moments before stream started. Why? I don't know. Because I can't plan. That's why. No, not New Year's. Where is it? There. I just made this in, like, the last 5 minutes before stream. Like, just like, yep, there. Technically with the intention to also stream on YouTube, and was like, the minute I thought about it, I was like, no, that's scary. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Add horsehair and iron shavings to compost for a more rich veggie harvest. Really? What's in the horsehair specifically, Nivek, that adds to that? I've been thinking I need to start planning events a year in advance, but I have so many ideas the day after holidays have passed. I feel that, Mimi. This year, I'm going to really, really try. Happy New Year, hi, I'm Pocky. Thank you so much for stopping by. This year, I'm going to make sure that the annual singles club is planned to some degree more. You could do Believe in You. Well, thank you, Cobalt. Protein and such, mostly, that breaks down that the plants can consume. Ah. Nivek, when are you starting your horsehair selling business? When are you gonna gather all the horsehair and just put it into bags and just sell it for a few dollars a bag and just be like, yeah, put it in your compost. I want to do so many events, but when trying to plan stuff out in a van, I'm like, bleh. Well, Mimi, I have an idea for you. Plan it on stream, because most of the time your chat will come up with ideas that will make your brain go burr. Hence why I'm doing this live, because at first I was like, oh, I'll put some, like, either polls out or some, like, like either on Discord or Blue Sky or Twitter, and be just like, hey, what are some poses that you guys would like to see drawn as like a YCH style for like the year. And then I realized most of the people who are going to answer are going to be in my chat anyway. Me with all the of Nuggets molt feathers in a Ziploc bag, just like, I'll just keep those for later. I mean, if anybody wants it. I mean, I'm just saying, Nivek. What's that irritating line that always murders me? It's just like, monetize everything. It's like, well, no, please don't do that. Please. True, I don't tend to have active, very active chatters. Those are the ones that have a tendency. Well, that's it. Mimi, go live right now. I'll raid you, and we'll get this party started. P.S. I'm joking. I'm not. I would never make you do that. Crap. And now I forgot what I was going to do for a second. Oh, wait. Now I'm way too tired for... That's exactly why I'm just like, don't listen to me. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Okay, give me a second. I need to find something for chat because the molting feathers thing reminded me of something and it's really cute and I want to share it, but I need to find it. YouTube, will you please let me look at my shorts? Thank you. Where is this? One moment, chat. I apologize that I'm doing this. I am keeping track of the ads, by the way. Don't worry. I watch way too much YouTube content. Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack. God damn it. I'm living this life right now of ADHD brain just being like, I remember that video. Haha. Man, was it this long ago that I watched this little thing? Do I need to just try to Google it? And by Google it, I just mean look for it. Fine, I'll just search it then. Let's see if I can find it through this. Turn off the audio so that you guys aren't being hit by it. There we go. Hitting the lurk and getting back to the quail poo. Good luck, be brave. There we go. Just a cute little owl losing its feather, you know? Literally thinking I should take a few weeks off just to recover from last month. Take some me time, actually work on things I've been putting off. Oh, absolutely, Mimi. Please do. Or, all right, here's an idea. This is a silly idea. If it's art stuff that you're doing, grab another VTuber who's also behind on their art and just be like, hey, you want to do a work stream? The stream would literally just be like, just casually chatting, working on things, hello to chat, you know, like it, literally to go back to the like everything is content, but just do it in like a, hey chat, it's going to be a lazy stream. We're going to just focus on our work here, but we wanted to hang out with you guys while we do, you know, that kind of idea. I mean, Solarcy does a great job of that, where she does, oh, what does she call those streams again? They're not work-along streams. I think they're called, like, office hour streams. I think it's office hour streams. I'll have to ask Solarcy. I don't know if she's awake right now. Hold on. Also, the ads are coming up. Those streams you do where you just work and others can hang out and work as well. I hope she's there. All right, we need to take a tiny little break because the stuff is happening. Also, wait, hold on. Will you want to do an art stream? I thought you'd never ask. Give me a time and a day and I'll be there. I don't have anything going on right now. I would absolutely do an art stream with Mimi. Be an honor. I've been thinking about doing ones on my Discord only. Oh yeah, some people do that as well. Yeah, there's some peeps that just do, they make a Discord VC in their server, and you just set it so everybody who goes in there is just mute. And all you do there is just, you work and you hold yourself accountable, essentially. Like, you have others hold yourself accountable. It's just a quiet, like, library studying session, essentially. And co-working streams. Yeah, basically, Cobalt. Also, we need to take a quick, tiny little break if you guys can or able to. If you get up and stretch, grab yourself some meat, grab yourself some, make sure you guys take care of yourselves and back ASAP. BRB, I'm so sorry. am back. Sorry for the slowness. I literally was about to come back and then realized I hadn't reheated my tea, and now I'm just sitting here embarrassed. And hi, Cobalt. Let me see. I like the stage channels. There's stage channels? Because people can request to speak. But you could go like full autocrat on that. You know, like I don't know. I'm thinking of I need like a random streamer name. Like T365 has requested to speak. What makes you think that you can speak in this channel, T365? What is your reason? And then they'll give the reason, and you can do the full dictator, just like request denied. To the banished channel with you. And you just hear the boom. And they're gone. What did I miss? You have missed way too much to summarize. I have been very, very, very ADHD. But I can't even, I don't even know what you've missed. I don't know what you've missed because I don't remember. Oh, and Olive made a really nice drawing of herself. Yes, I am just all over the place. Yes, I am now just randomly going to share this. There. Olive made art. Go and like it. This I demand. Clearly, I'm still in the dictator brain that I was trying to get into. You know, like method acting. I just haven't undone the method acting right now. It's just like, all of you, should you wish to communicate on the stage channel, you must go and like Psych Olive's art. And perhaps that will be the minimum requirement you get in order to even be able to ponder the concept of speaking in this room. This is the life we live right now. I'm sorry. But the one thing, Luna D, is we came up with a bunch of ideas for this year's art stuff. We're going to probably keep these. I think I'm going to get rid of the bird one. I don't think the bird one's important. But we've got the suggestions of Maid. We've got the suggestions of the dab, which would be this style. Uh-oh. This style. There we go. Got it. We will have like a custom Sleepy Bread art, a drinking character like with like a big mug. Oh wait, we could also do a drinking character like this. I would have to clean it up immensely because this is a really old piece of art I did a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean like probably early last year. Where would that be? Yeah. Like this. Like this kind of a drinking character. This was my drawing specifically for, I remember I had a tweet that made it to, like, 4 likes. And I was like, oh yeah, doing the numbers. So I made the stupid meme. Or I made this, which is just like, you know, like when your tweet hits, when your tweet, you know, does the numbers, bracket, gets like 4 or 5 likes, end bracket. It's just slurping on that dopamine. Just me happily consuming the dopamine. And then, so we could potentially do that for the drinking character. I think we might. I think that might be fun. Either with a, we'll do like different versions of it. We'll do like a straw, or we'll do with like holding a big mug. I think both of those will work fine because they're relatively easy to swap out. Then we have the Chad face. We know the Chad face. The smug cat knife, which is a meme. If you Google smug cat knife, you'll see the image. It is a person pointing a knife at a cat and the cat going very smugly. The No God Here cat, which I would need to relook up what they look like, but shouldn't be too hard to do. And then some of the ones that I want to do are the hero landing pose, which is, you know, basically this. There is the smug, which is, dang it, I closed it. Why would I do that? I knew that I was going to need to use this again. Why would I do this? Less copium, more hopium. You want to know the best way to approach this, Mimi? Is don't huff someone else's copium and don't pretend it's hopium. Brew your own hopium. Make your own. Start your basement bootleg hopium business. Craft that shit and keep it for yourself. That's what you gotta do. That should be my stupid next drawing for my for the funsies, is literally just bathtub hopium. That's exactly what I was thinking, Spencer. Just get one of those old timey like bootleg pieces or like pictures and just make the hopium version of it. Where is the smug again? Self-made. There it is. Smug. So basically just this. This would be the smug one. That's one that I think would be fun for peeps. And then the oh my sunglasses. You guys have seen it before, but we're going to post it again. Boop. That one right there. Another relatively easy one to draw, all things considered. The sleeping one, which would be similar to... Did I close that? No. Oh my god, I actually did close it. Why do I close crap? There's no reason to do it. Angry noises. Like so. Hopium lab explosion in local trailer park. All residents have suddenly like touched up their resumes and have started going out to get jobs. Good paying jobs. Not just like the little corner store cashier. No. Suddenly all of them are like, I can get out of this hell. I can make it. I can be the American dream. And we're all like, fuck yeah, you can, dude. Let's go. And then the come at me, bro. I would need to actually like find a reference for that. I don't have one yet, but we'll do that. So yeah, we have, if I get rid of the bird one, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of them. So we'll have to kind of pick and choose what goes where, but lots of options. But there you go. That's what we're going to do. These are all of our options. This is all of our choices. This are going to be our grand situation. Now to just do it, you know? Now to just do it. And that's going to be a fair bit of work, but we're only on day 2 of January. If I can get this done, if I can get these drawings done in about a week, we should be able to be good to stay on schedule for that. Go all golem in the hopium. Oh yeah, it's all mine. It's mine. Yes, Lunady. All of these. All of them. And then we'll figure out which ones we actually want or not. I could use the drawing practice. Why do you keep setting crazy deadline? What do you mean? A lot of these will be easy. A week? I don't do anything outside of stream. This will be easy. A week is unreasonable. I should be able to do this in like 5 days. Completely doable. No faith. My goodness. Hurtful, quite frankly. Hurtful and pain. One thing I might suggest. Sure thing, Mimi. I mean, I'm going to be using Saturday to draw some of these. So it's not like I'm not going to be doing this purely off stream. I mean, technically I could start drawing one of them right now, but... Do it via Ko-fi where you can set a limit of how many people can go for it. Oh, absolutely, Mimi. So, Mimi, funny that you should say that. I do actually have a tier on Ko-fi that was going to be that. Where you could have 10 per month. And peeps could guarantee that they would have, how to say, to guarantee that they would have one. And I've just hidden it because in my dumb, self-esteem brain, it's just like, no one would touch this. Although, to be fair, I also, when I was doing it, I used to, I don't think I have it anymore, but let me see. I think I've deleted the numbers and such. Yeah, it looks like they're gone, but I used to have it. Oh, wait, there it is. I've changed it to demo, but it used to be, like, drawing slots, like, 5 out of 10. For instance. I used to have that there where it would be like, there are this many left. Although the problem is everyone always got confused about which direction I was going, and at one point I really should have just been like, all right, which direction makes the most sense to you? Should we start at 0 and move to 10? Or should we have 10 and move to 0? Which one is the correct direction, chat? Never did, though, because... why would you ask people things when you can just panic instead? Much easier. Okay, but... 10 to 0? Yeah, you're probably right, Cobalt, honestly. Just like, how many slots left? Or maybe I just shouldn't even have the 10 there. Maybe I should just remove the 10 altogether and just be like, there are 10. Now there are, 6. Now there are 3. Would be full. Yeah, exactly. So theoretically, the better thing to do here is to just not have that 10 there. This would just be the better situation here. If you titled it. Yeah, but that's really... well, now we can do that easily. But back at the time, it was like, well... that was never a thing. But there you go. But yeah, I know I can do 10. In a month, that's pretty easy to do. I might be able to do 15, but there was that stupid thing where like it had to be on stream for some reason, which I think I can pull away from that dumb mindset now. So I could be like, yeah, I can probably do 15 of them in a month. That wouldn't be that hard. Oh, I like open slots. Well, then open slots it is. Open drawing slots. Specifically so people understand that it is, in fact, or drawing open slots, open slot drawings. There's a lot of ways to go about this. I did have a thing using Trello where there were cards that basically said open, and someone could comment on the card, and it would change to... Oh, I haven't played around a lot with Trello, but that's a neat concept. The only problem with that is click through. Or what is it called? Oh, there's a term for that in design. Because there's the, what is that called again? Click something. Or the clicks per click something. The idea being like, let me just do it on here really quickly. The idea being like, how many clicks are between, if this is position 0, let's do that, and this is end, how many clicks are between here? Because the more clicks there are, the more of a barrier it is. Like if it's just 1 click, it's usually fine. But if it's like 2 clicks, it's already like a little bit of like a If it's 3 clicks, it becomes... There's a thing that was happening recently where the thought process is coming specifically from, I watched a video of somebody talking about how a pain in the ass it is now to play Call of Duty. They wanted to play Black Ops, and to get from the... But if the first click is clicking on the game to activate it, I think they said that it was 7 clicks to start going, which was crazy. But the cash shop was only 3 clicks away. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, VGen. That might actually not be a bad one either, Mimi. I'll have to look into it. There's a lot of stuff I need to figure out. Tonight's probably going to be a relatively busy night where I'm just going to try to figure things out. Probably also try to plan my year a little bit to be like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and we'll update the thing accordingly. Maybe I'll open up Trello and do my little planning on there specifically so that I can have the characterizations of like, what is it, like plan, or be like idea, like accepted idea, in progress, and completed. Because I'm pretty sure that's Trello, that you can have the categories and like put cards down and shift them around, basically like on like a bulletin board to some degree, or like a cork board rather. Trello is good too. I also use Notion, but it is a huge learning curve. Oh no! But I don't need learning curves. I need simple. I am a simple man. And right now, I feel like my ADHD is just an absolute nightmare. Blah, blah, blah. But I love the sticky note vibe. Ooh, I do like sticky note vibes. I do. All right, but yeah, so there's the general idea. That's all the stuff that we need to draw, so that's going to be a heck of a time. I don't feel like drawing at the moment for some reason. Which is silly because this was supposed to be a doodle stream, but in the end it turned into a planning stream. An automation like I am. That sounds like something that would be great for Moonfinite. She pops in here sometimes. She is very down for that stuff. I am not always good at that because a lot of my stuff is very slapdash and just like, hey, just put it there is perfect. Yeah, I need quick quick grab and go. That's where my strengths are. It's like, I need to be able to just like grab, okay, sweet, go. That's my victories. Do I randomly stop stream at 2.5 hours? It would be a strange time to do it, but it is something that I could do. Because I do want to actually get started on things, but I feel like I can't get started on stream because brain is dumb and weird and dumb and also dumb. Did I mention it's dumb? You know what? Rommel's doing art, and I haven't gotten to raid Rommel, I think, ever. So we're gonna raid Rommel. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna do. A little bit abrupt, and I apologize in advance for that, but gosh dang it, this is what I need to do for my own brand. I need to get started. You want to, don't push yourself too hard. No, it's not about pushing, Cobalt. I definitely want to get started on this. Just, it's one of those silly things where I don't know how normal people function like this, but for me, there's sometimes just this barrier where it's just like here's the wait, what's the work, like work, and it's just like, yeah, I want to do that, but because it's like, and like here is like the stream barrier, and it's like as soon as that gets removed, it's like, okay, now I can work on this. Why is this there? No idea, but it is. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and raid Rommel. He is currently doing some, he's doing some substance painter. He's making a cool model of some kind with some really interesting looking art. So that's where we're gonna go over. We're gonna go and say hello to Rommel. So let's do raid Rommel. Apologies for like the suddenness. I'm just like, oh, I want to do this thing and I can't do this thing right now. So I'm gonna make sure that I do this thing. All right, everybody. So if you are subscribed, please use the top rate message. 24 people. What are you guys doing here? You goobers. Thank you very much for being here. All right, everybody. If you are subscribed, please use the top rate message. If you're not subscribed, please use the bottom rate message. Everybody, thank you guys so much for sticking around. A secondary Happy New Year for those who I haven't said Happy New Year to. We're gonna do our dangdest this year to try and be as fun, as active and productive while also taking care of ourselves. But for now, thank you guys so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you're looking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you were super appreciated. Hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it have to be for you. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it have to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. If I see you guys on Saturday, I look forward to it. And if not, have yourself a great weekend. And I will see you guys the next time that I see you. Bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was a very fun time. Ciao.